Hi, so today we will be presenting about quadratic function. For question 1, it is given that m and n minus 1 are the roots to the quadratic equation 4x squared minus 16x plus 7 equals to 0, where m is greater than n minus 1.
For question 1a, we need to search the value of m and n. So we need to find the sum of root and the product of root. So the sum of roots equation is negative b over a, and the product of root equation is c over a. So we will get sum of roots equation, which is m plus n minus 1 equals to negative 16 over 4. And then for the product of root, we will get m multiplied by n minus 1 equals to 7 over 4. We need to solve the sum of roots equation first because we have two unknown in this question. So then we will get m equals to 5 minus n. Then we will substitute the value of m into the product of roots equation. Then we will get 5 minus n multiplied by n minus 1 equals to 7 over 4. Then when we solve, we will get another quadratic equation. Then we need to solve the quadratic equation to get two value of the n, which is 9 over 2 and 3 over 2. When we get the two value of n, we need to substitute it back into the sum of roots equation, which we will get m equals to 5 minus 9 over 2 and m equals to 5 minus 3 over 2. Then we will get another two value of m, which is 1 over 2 and 7 over 2. But the question wants us to find m bigger than n minus 1. So the final answer, which we will get m equals to 7 over 2 and n equals to 3 over 2. For 1b, when we got the answer for m and n, which is 7 over 2 for m and 3 over 2 for n, we need to substitute it into the sum of root and the power of root, which is 2m plus 2n and 2m multiplied by 2n. So when we get the answer for sum of root, which is 10, and power of root, which is 21, we need to substitute it into the equation, which will then get the answer x squared minus 10x plus 21 equals to 0.
Question number 2. Given that alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, 3x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. Form a quadratic equation with roots alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. Now, we write out the equation, which is 3x squared plus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. We need to find the sum of root, which is negative 5 over 3, and the product of root. To find a new quadratic equation with the roots alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2, we need to know the new sum of roots and product of root. So now we need to summarize alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2 to get the new sum of root. So alpha plus 2 plus beta plus 2 is equals to alpha plus beta plus 4. We need to insert the sum of root from the given equation. So it will be negative 5 over 3 plus 4 is equals to 7 over 3. So 7 over 3 is the new sum of root for the new quadratic equation. How to get the new product of root is we need to times alpha plus 2 beta plus 2. So we will get alpha beta plus 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 4. Here we need to insert the product of root from the given equation, which is negative 2. So we will get negative 2 plus 2 bracket negative 5 over 3 bracket plus 4. And the new product of root is negative 4 over 3. Now we can insert the new sum of root and product of root. And we will get x squared minus 7 over 3x minus 4 over 3 equals to 0. We can simplify the quadratic equation. So we will get 3x squared minus 7x minus 4 equals to 0. And that is the final answer. The second question for number 2 is, if the quadratic equation 3x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equals to m minus 8 has no roots, find the range of value of m. So firstly, we need to move m minus 8 to the left so that we can get the quadratic equation. Now we simplify the equation, so we will get 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 minus m equals to 0. Then we will use the formula b squared minus 4ac less than 0, as the question said the quadratic equation has no roots. The value of a is 3, b is 5, and c is 2 minus m. Next, we can insert the value of a, b, c in the formula. And we will get 5 squared minus 4 bracket 3 bracket 2 minus m less than 0. We now can simplify the equation, and we will get 25 minus 24 plus 12m less than 0. From here, we can get the answer, which is m is less than negative 1 over 12.
Lastly, question number 3. It is given that alpha over 2 and beta over 2 are the roots of the quadratic equation 4x squared minus hx plus k equals to 0, where h and k are constants. First of all, we need to find the value of h and k if alpha and beta equals to 6 and alpha beta equals to 11.
First, find the sum of root, which is negative b over a is equal to negative in bracket h over root 4. After that, we find the h by the equation alpha over 2 plus beta over 2 equals to negative in bracket negative h over 2. After that, we solve it. Don't forget to substitute alpha plus beta to 6. Next, we find the product of root, which is c over a is equal to k over 4. After that, we find k by the equation alpha over 2 times with beta over 2 equals to k over 4. And we solve it. Also, don't forget to substitute alpha beta to 11.
So for the final answer, you will get h equals to 12 and k equals to 11. For the last question, we need to find the range of values of x if 4x squared minus hx plus k is less than 14 minus x.
Substitute the equation with the answer from 3a. After that, we move the right equation so that the equation will be less than 0, and use number line method to get the range of x.
And for the final answer, you will get x is more than negative 1 over 4 but less than 3.